is trending on CoinMarketCap. Volume is exploding, and everyone's acting like they've been holding Cronos coin since day one, but let's be real. Most people had already written it off. So what changed? Is this a real comeback? A cleverly timed PR stunt? Or just another exchange-backed pump designed to trap retail? Because let's not forget, this is a coin tied to one of the biggest centralized exchanges in the world. And when they move with a purpose. Today, we're breaking down what's really behind the CRO pump. The announcements, the charts, the possible manipulation, and yeah, the parts no one else is saying out loud. If you're still watching with a bag of CRO or thinking of jumping in, watch this first. Let's get into the real story behind the spike. Just a few days ago, CRO, the native token of Crypto.com, was cruising quietly around 8 cents. Not a lot of noise, not a lot of attention. It had been one of those coins people casually held, but rarely talked about. Then came July 8th, 2025. That's the day everything changed. Trump Media and Technology Group filed to launch a brand new crypto ETF called the Truth Social Crypto Blue Chip ETF. Now, we all expected the usual suspects: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP. But here's what caught everyone off guard. They included CRO. That's right, for the first time ever, CRO was listed alongside crypto's elite in a mainstream ETF filing. Only 5% of the ETF is allocated to CRO. But symbolically, this was huge, because for a long time, CRO had been treated like a mid-cap, a utility coin, nothing fancy. But now, it's being taken seriously by institutions. What happened next? Well, the market didn't sleep on this. Within hours, CRO's price jumped from 8 cents to nearly 10 cents, a solid 22% gain in a single day. Technically speaking, 1, it broke past its 50-day moving average, a bullish sign that caught traders' attention. 2, the next level to watch is the 200-day MA at $0.1017. If CRO closes above that, it could push towards $0.1092 based on Fibonacci retracement. But what really stood out? Volume. We're talking about a 1,486% surge, hitting nearly $180 million in daily volume. That's not just retail FOMO. That's real interest. So what's the big takeaway? This isn't just about price. CRO's inclusion in this ETF could reshape how people view the token, no longer as a mid-tier altcoin, but as part of the next wave of institutional adoption. But let's be real, it's not guaranteed. The SEC still has to approve it, and Bitcoin's dominance continues to influence the whole market. Still, this could be the beginning of a new chapter for CRO. Now, let's talk about Bro in details. Cronos uses a modified version of the Tendermint POS. In the Cronos consensus, validators are vetted by other validators based on their commitment to the Cronos ecosystem, technical ability to implement upgrades flawlessly, track record in operating high-availability nodes, and economic viability. Among these permissioned validators, the voting power of each node is determined by the staking token amount that they have been allocated by the validator group. We refer to the Cronos consensus as a proof of authority consensus because the admission of new validator nodes requires existing validators to agree on donating or delegating staking tokens to these new validators. Tendermint is a software used to consistently and securely replicate an application on many machines. There are 2 important components to Tendermint: the consensus engine, Tendermint Core, and the application interface, the application blockchain interface. Tendermint Core ensures that validators receive the same transactions in the same order. Validators are running a Byzantine fault-tolerant consensus protocol. This means the consensus engine is able to tolerate machines failing or becoming malicious. Validators go through a multi-round voting process before coming to a consensus on the contents of a block. When the majority of the validators agree on this block will be added to the blockchain. Cronos has lower transaction fees than a typical proof-of-work chain, thanks to the design architecture and consensus engine. It allows for a higher transaction execution capacity with a lower cost. Each transaction on Cronos consumes gas during execution based on the computational effort needed. The transaction fee is calculated as the total gas consumed during transaction execution multiplied by the unit gas price. Cronos adopts a fee market module with a dynamic fee structure. At each block, a common base fee is calculated dynamically for the next block, depending on the whole network utilization. According to the security and performance of the Cronos network, please note that it's powered by the Tendermint consensus engine, which is a Byzantine fault-tolerant protocol that has the following characteristics, which include instant finality, scalability, and security. Cronos is an open ecosystem supported by a wide range of more than 500 contributors, validators, and dApp developers. Moving forward, ecosystem bootstrapping initiatives will continue to be launched to raise awareness of Cronos among dApp developers and support builders working on innovative DeFi, NFT, and metaverse projects. In addition, Cronos Labs is a blockchain startup accelerator that focuses on decentralized finance, blockchain games, and the Cronos chain ecosystem development. Cronos Labs helps builders create user-friendly applications on Cronos and drive mainstream adoption of Web3. Ecosystem programs include financial incentives, technical support, marketing support, and investor introductions. Finally, Cronos Labs has the following ecosystem, which include Cronos Ecosystem Grants. This ecosystem grant program focuses on accelerating the implementation of infrastructure components, developer tools, product integrations, and user/developer education programs that are critical for the development of the Cronos ecosystem. Cronos Accelerator. This accelerator program is a structured 10-week launchpad that helps app builders achieve product-market fit and significantly increases the effectiveness of their fundraising efforts. Cronos Labs Incubator. Cronos Labs incubates talented dApp product development teams and provides them with the means and tools to create outstanding DeFi and GameFi applications. Strategic partnerships. Cronos Labs establishes ad hoc partnerships with proven founders, Web3 protocols, and technology companies who can significantly advance the user and developer experience on the Cronos chain. Hackathons. Cronos Labs supports several hackathon programs as an organizer, sponsor, or judge. At the moment, Cronos is trading at 5 cents. With a market capitalization of over $1 billion, a fully diluted market cap of $1.5 million, and a 24-hour trading volume of around $5 million. Seeing this price right now, you can obviously tell it's green and has been on the bull trend for a while now because of the market trend. According to the topic of the video, the first time Cronos coin almost got to $1 was in 2021. Ever since then, we haven't seen or noticed any spikes at all. Would it happen again? For me, I think Cronos can still spike to even $1 plus. This is because Cronos is a standard project like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Bitcoin crossed 66,000 and immediately went down. Do I think it will soon cross this amount again? Absolutely. The only problem is that Bitcoin would take time for it to get to a new all-time high, which is also applicable to Cronos. We just have to wait for the next bull run to happen. I think between 2024 to 2026, the next bull run might happen and we will see $1 with Cronos coin. This will be the end of the video. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and invest wisely. Thanks.